Yo, yo, yo! What is up? Let's get it going. Figured we'd chill a little bit today, knock out some quests, try to secure some kills. The huge. What do I even need to do? Still need that stupid beetle wing. Okay. Need to go to the Dark Magic Library in the crypts. Solo's on Goblin Caves right now. Bunch of Frost Skelly stuff. Use surgical kits. Bring one of those in. Still need to craft these. Shrine of Health in the Goblin Caves. Okay, we can do that. I need to use the surgical kit. I need to use the health shrines, which I know for sure where one is. We could just sit there the whole game to finish it. Might even secure a couple kills in there too. Wonder what it would take, how much agility it would take to get to a point. Okay, let's go. We can check here. Is this a healing shrine? It is not. Hey. Yo, yo, what's up, dude? How's it going? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, game. What you doing, game? Streaming, babe. I'm streaming. No, no. Might be dead here. Can lose him. Hey, he's keeping up with me. Gotta get out of here, dude. Okay, this could work. You might have just died. Oh, come on. Oh my god, the beetle wing. We actually need that. Okay, did this guy die? He's just gonna hit me with a crossbow. There's not much I can do. Game is so buggy. I can't fight the game. I can't fight the game and the players. It's too much. What's up, Rox? How's it going? Not too bad. Just losing to the game, you know? What's up, Lidar? Low Court Wisdom Ritual Dark Ritual could not be cleared because it did not exist. I'm posting a series of bugs for the issues with Druid right now. Problems I see is Panther form hitbox is too big. Oh, no, it's all good, Gigantic Weeaboo. Hey, on your screen, when you swung at me after I transformed into Rat, were you absolutely nowhere near me? Because on my screen, I was Rat for like 2 seconds, and you swung like in the air and it connected with me. I'm trying to figure out if that is a server desync issue. I was inside you. Okay, so on your screen, I had not transformed into rat yet. So that is a server desync issue. Interesting. Appreciate you coming in. It's helping me learn what is going on. There seems to be a little bit of server desync. There's been about 7 occasions now that I've documented where I'll transform into rat. Someone will swing at like where my human hitbox was, and it'll connect with me in rat form and kill me instantly. You were in human form, then when I hit you, you transformed and you died in rat form. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that's server desync. I don't know that they're going to be able to do anything about that. It just means that I cannot transform into rat to dodge a hit. So I need to train myself to not use that as an escape in melee combat. Okay. Yeah, because I was full HP when you hit me. You one-shot me because the game thought I was in rat form, but my hitbox was still human. I'm trying to think what else. Chicken form's attack hitbox is broken. Defeats the purpose of the transformation. Yeah, and I don't know if there's anything they can do about it. It's almost as if what's happening is the hitboxes are not sped up to keep up with the instant transformation. It's like the hitboxes are lingering as though you're not using the perk for instant transformation and you're using the original transformation. After transforming into rat, the human-sized hitbox lingers for a few seconds. This has killed me countless times. It almost seems as though the collision box transformation is not sped up to keep up with the instant transformation perk. Okay. Is not sped up to keep up with the instant transformation perk. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else. Anything important? It's probably most of it. Just submit that. Most listed above. I would be happy to show videos of this. Okay. See if we can get them to address some of those things. Can't see anything. You're full HP. I hit you 2 times before that. Yeah, I hit a surgical kit, so I was back to full. Yeah, I was ready to fight. I just wasn't ready to get one shot in rat form. They need to reverse that calculation, transform, wait for finish, then update the health. Yeah, I agree. It's either server desync or they don't have the transformation keeping up with the instant cast perk that they've applied. One of those two things. That is interesting. So on his screen, he's hitting me while I'm still human. On my screen, I'm already in rat form. So instead of the game taking into consideration that I'm human there and applying the damage as though I have defense and health in human form, server side, it's recognizing me as rat, but showing the enemy player me as a human. So it's a huge disadvantage to the Druid player. Something has got to be done about that. is a major problem, and just in the last like 3 days, I've counted seven occasions that's happened. I mean, there's no point in playing Druid after the nerfs anyways. Druid's actually still really strong. I definitely think it could use a couple tweaks. But yeah, most of the time when I die as Druid, it's like due to bad coding type stuff. Things like what just happened with you, or the game won't let me transform because there's some sort of slope around. Like, this is probably the most frustrating thing. Not being able to transform on staircases. Like, I don't know who thought that this was a good idea. It didn't work for some reason. Ah, damn. But yeah, the amount of times this has killed me is just outrageous. But yeah, most of the time, if I can get a fair fight, I can win most 1v1s as Druid, except for against Warlock. Warlock just absolutely hard counters Druid, and there's nothing that can be done about it. Any type of range damage is really difficult to deal with, because Druid has no answer for range. Their only answer is to go Panther form and try to close the gap, but they made Panther form's collision box literally the size of the grizzly bear. So you can't dodge anything, and Panther form is squishier than a naked rogue, so it's really bad. Yeah, I mean, as fighter, you're definitely gonna win. You're gonna win the majority of those matchups. Fighter, Barb, and Warlock are extremely strong at the moment. Well, actually, they've always been strong. They've always been strong, and they're probably not going to get weaker. As long as Fighter has the ability to put on bows and crossbows, they're always going to be top 2, in my opinion. Yeah, they've definitely done some decent nerfs to Barb, but the real issue with Barb is that they do the most damage and they have the most health. Yeah, Fighter's got a little bit of nerfs here and there. They just reduced the healing from 50 to 20, which was a big deal. But I think there's, or sorry, not the healing, the sprint. I don't know why I said healing. The big 3 things that I think are wrong with Fighter is that sprint used to make them the fastest characters in the game, even in plate, which they address, which is great. The instant cast heal for 50% HP that they can just apply in the middle of combat makes them pretty much impossible to beat in a 1v1. And then the ability that they can use ranged weapons, basically at the efficiency of a ranger, but be in plate armor, makes them the most formidable ranged damage dealer, as well as the tankiest melee and one of the highest damage dealers. Oh, dude, if you're not using ranged on your fighter, you're not playing fighter, right? Even the survival bow on fighter is absolutely insane. It is so incredibly good. Yeah, crossbow's good too. If you're extremely accurate with it. Yeah, not using the perk that allows you to use all weapons, yeah. Yeah, you take a little bit of a damage hit there, but the amount of damage that you can start the fight off with using the bow is like, it's so worth it. Because if you land like 3 or 4 survival bow shots, you basically started that fight, you know, getting at least 1 melee hit off. Sometimes 2, depending on how good your shots are. Slayer's perks are pretty set in stone. They're confusing because the translations don't do really well. But what you do is you take You take Slayer, which is the +5 damage while dual wielding. You take the Sword Mastery, which is like +2 damage and a little bit of action speed. And then there's another one that gives you action speed while dual wielding. With a Rondel dagger recently? Yeah, Rondel fighters are really strong right now. I might mess around with fighter a little bit today, actually. Oh, God, I have to go through all the quests again for Squire. I really wish they would change that. I really think Squire quests should apply to all your characters. Yeah, and then I take Weapon Mastery as the 4th for Survival Bow. There's no point in me escaping. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I didn't get to the Dark Magic Library. I think it's north. I'm gonna go for it. If I die, it doesn't really matter. Back to where I started again. Have we got someone here? Oh no, they were just walking over the traps underneath, I think. Swift combo, defense, and projectile. Yeah, that one's always a good well-rounder. I played fighter like all last season. I was actually trying to get them to nerf it, which obviously did not work. Well, I guess it kind of worked. Single-handedly got them to nerf the healing. I can escape here now. There's some value. I just don't want to work through all those quests again, man. Just getting to the survival bow, I need 5 campfires. Which will take a while. Nice. Accomplishing things. A little warlock and a wizard. Alright, yeah, let's mess around with fighter for a little bit. Thought I played around with fighter. Oh, the servers must have gone down or something. This is really the most important. Oh, we have 5. Let's go! Oh, that is so massive. Could bring those over from the joint. Don't have any of that. What does this guy want? Survive in the dungeon, goblin case, piece of cake. Bandages, done. Bard Ranger. Would be Red's hand crossbow, sadly. Okay, so let's do this real fast. I just pulled a legendary Templar armor from Goblin Merchant. Dude, nice. Literally never done that. I've heard of it happening. Never done it. Turn that in. Turning these Castilian daggers here. Need the ore. Okay. Some blue weapons. Probably never going to use a magic staff. So we'll do the blue rondels, order staff, something like that. How do I make room for this now? It's a little awkward. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Ooh. Gotta go back, change classes, go to fighter. Already level 2. We're nuts. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Smith. Boom. Nice. Okay, that gives us some options. Really don't like using the recurve bow. I'm definitely a survival bow guy. Can I actually get it now? Oh, look at all this, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's over. We got it all. I'm not supposed to be on US servers. Oh, really? That's interesting. It would be very interesting if other players being on the wrong server is actually a buff. U servers are really weird and matching gets stuck 90% of the time. Ah, okay. Are you on US East? I feel like East would probably be closer, right? Okay. I actually don't know if Dex is better or not, but why not? Have no other pants options. No helmets. No gloves. All right. And since we have no helmets, we'll pick up probably Lizard Man. All right, let's go. Oh wait, do I have any? I have weapon mastery on right now. Okay, we gotta get some levels. I don't even have Slayer at the moment. US Central, gotcha. That's a little laggy. So we have Slayer, it's not worth having that on. Movement speed's at 92%. 98%. Okay, we might sacrifice some stuff here. Need that speed, dude. Really gaining 3%. This is gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. Alright, dude, let's pop off the fighter a little bit. Such a easier playstyle than Druid. See how long it takes us to get to 15. Peak hard mode gameplay. I just meant more straightforward, not necessarily simpler. Okay, questionable. Man, they get through mobs just so much faster. Goblin ears. Boots, sure. Double axe? No, thank you. Will luck? I'm just doing things for experience at the moment. Doesn't really matter to me what it is. That could work. Lockpick, of course. Wicked Fighter, hold a crystal ball. Yeah, just don't ask too many questions. No, actually, the crystal ball might count as dual wielding. But if I remember correctly, it's slower than the dagger, so you don't see most people take it. Should be fairly easy to test, though. It's really going for a juicy experience right now, so sorry, this is probably not going to be super PvP packed. What's the spiel drop on the ball? Spiel drop. You want to speak English. Oh, the move speed. Yeah, minus 15. I can't remember for sure. I want to say the, oh, actually, I just had a dagger, didn't I? I think the dagger's 10. Yeah, Rondell's 10 anyways. This is actually probably an upgrade. I won't be able to break barrels with this, though. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Something really weird. I really want to like this Warhammer, but man, the swings are wild. Yeah, I think short sword's 15. Oh, the lantern shield, dude. I've been wanting to use this thing. This thing's kind of cool, dude. I don't know how to attack with it afterwards, though. Oh, there's a warlock. He's got a longsword. This is gonna be tough. Alright, you want to do this, warlock? Let's do it. I'm surprised that hit me. That's why bows are OP. You're not using a bow, dude. You are messing up. You really wanted my bow to hit harder. God, it feels so nice to be able to beat warlocks. Does it count for dual wielding? Yeah, actually, I think it does. Another reason that it's funny? Yeah. Green Castilian dagger? Okay, let's see if I can get this shield to work. Okay, maybe 2 is too much. It's questionable. Being flanked. Okay, come here. Yeah, that's so wild. So yeah, you block with this thing. Oh, dude, that is actually crazy. That's so cool. See if one of these gets second wind back. I don't think it's going to. I miss having a bow so much, man. It does, wow. Goodbye. So, You're pretty swell. Oh, thanks, dude. Or do that. You know what? You're pretty swell. How about that? How about that? Sounds a lot like someone's there. Man, like no one died in this lobby. Kind of impressed. To resourcefulness. Sure. Why not? Oh my god, I almost threw away my arrows. I'm so used to not having a bow. I wonder if this will take us like straight to 5. Ah, the Zweihander. Dude, I keep hearing things like someone is above me. You have to attack like right afterwards. Doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as I remember it though. No. Remember that thing hitting hard. Solar impact weapons have shorter parry windows. Ironically, the Warmaul has the easiest. That's funny. Alright, I think we were 2 or 3 going into that. We're 6 now. Why don't we go ahead and just pick up our second perk, shall we? Oh, baby. Now, Slayer does not work with a shield. Need this. We're gonna need that. We need any of this other stuff. Probably not. Oh. Looks good. Frost Mountain, no. Well, I just messed up and did not go in with the correct weapons. Now I'm gonna have to find an offhand. Yeah, nice. Okay. Can you attack after blocking? I want to see how fast it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a fighter thing to do that, not a barbarian. It's not super fast.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if blocking is ever worth it, because if you're still just going to take a follow-up hit, why block?
Yeah, it really depends on action speed and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, bro, you looking good in those unused.
Oh yeah, you want to see something special?
Yeah,
Here, will you swing into the lantern shield for me real fast? I want to see the damage on this thing. 56? Okay, not bad. Walking's for buying time until your pocket cleric heals you. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to... That is like the only one scenario I'm seeing pop up is just like, if you're playing teams, then just being front line and sitting there and blocking attacks while either your ranger's shooting over your shoulder or you're getting buffed up makes sense. But some things are worth it. Like I think quarterstaff, for example, quarterstaff is fast enough that if you block something, you can actually get a hit off before they can hit you again. So it's like, you can guarantee you land the first hit, which will win you most fights. The spear, however, it's pretty easy to block things with, but it's so slow that you still kind of get hit first afterwards, so it's actually not worth it. The retired Tekken Pro on the dev team, so having such mechanics is wild. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see more stuff like Longsword, where it's like you are extremely rewarded for doing something skillful. As far as experience goes, I just don't think looting chests is ever worth. Nice. Hi! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. 1 sec, guys. Okay, well, let's fight this guy. Oh, he just died. Literally just died. Come here. Chop! Gonna be a little bit harder without a spear. He's hitting me with everything, which is not good. Yeah, this could work. You taking notes, Prox? Let Panther wield a longsword? Yeah, dude, they gotta do something about Panther, man. It's just like... I feel like it's really Druid's, like, main source of damage, and it's just unusable. It's too squishy, and the hitbox is way too big. Something has got to change there. There's some stairs in this room that you can run him in circles around. They're usually pretty good at giving you something in the room to just like cheese all the mobs with for some reason. Here's that guy died. Oh, bro. Why'd this guy come in with so much? Smoke that thing. Jeez. What else did he bring? Man came so loaded. Wow, those boots are sick. Blue longsword. Okay. So use that. Green crossbow, dark plate, action speed. Those are mine. What? Come here, champ. He ducks a little bit when he parries. Man, crossbow, how annoying would that be? One thing I hate with longsword is that the second swing is shorter range than swing 1 and 2. Throws me off every time. Yeah, it's definitely a little weird. Okay. 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 Hold on. What? Alright, that seems tough to parry. It's just so slow. Where are these things even aggroing from? Your sword now has extra piercing damage. Missed it 3 times. An EU education system, huh? Where are these coming from? The aggro on these things makes absolutely no sense. They just like chain aggro off each other. Castilian dagger anywhere? Is this faster than the lantern? Oh, this guy's gonna kill me. Nice. Didn't need that bowstring. Give me a better survival bow. Come on, boys. You know you want to? Okay, you just want to give me 1,000,000 gold, huh? Oh, the little stompy thing they do aggroes things nearby. Interesting. Always felt like that was really annoying and had no purpose. Probably don't need 2 stacks of those. One of these cars going to add the Neuenhander? What is that? Huge. Because one hander, but you need 9 hands to wield it. What? Doesn't seem to have a ton of practical application. Come here, chaps. Questionable. I need those kobold's ears too, don't I? Crash! I'm cleaving, fellas. True. Just do so much damage, dude. You're doing the Elden Ring DLC? I probably will eventually, but I'm not going to rush into it. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the itch. I did just recently play through Elden Ring, so that might be the reason, but I don't know, for some reason the DLCs for Souls-like games always kind of turn me off a little bit. Like I've heard they're amazing too, but there's just something that's like adding on extra end game bosses when like the game has already been, you know, designed and finished always just feels like, I don't even know how to describe it. I know the DLCs are great, but it feels weird to have beaten the game and then be like, oh, and then like here's a mirror you can jump in and there's a bunch of bosses that are as hard as the last boss. I would almost prefer, instead of just like, I think end game content in general is a little just like uninteresting. I would almost prefer that instead of adding additional endgame that's kind of just doing the same thing that's already been done, I would rather them add like, oh, here's a new starting zone so you can start the game differently than you have ever before. Like, you can start in Limgrave, or you can start in Hell. Wow, longsword smokes these things. Oh, that's cool. Early game is the best. Early wipe too. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Man, I miss that first swing a lot. A lot. You know, I don't know if I like the longsword. I don't know if it's my fave. So, don't mind if I do. You want to get nervous there? Yeah, I know I need those broken swords for... I don't know how much questing I'm going to do on this guy. Oh! God. Took one bite of my hash brown, put it back on my plate, and it just goes flying off my plate onto my desk mat. Give me just a sec, guys. I'm still here. I'm gonna eat my breakfast real fast. Keep my lizard company. Halberd's been your favorite two-hander? Really? Yeah, so you do lose 5 movement speed with the crystal ball, but you gain 1 damage. Okay. Guess I didn't want that beetle anyways. Damn, that guy died to the cape troll fast. I need something faster to break these barrels. Oh. We got someone? It's a ranger. Not the spiders, dude. Not the spiders. I just cannot believe how fast fighter clears things. They do so much damage, man. I have 130 health right now. Please whiz this morning and I don't know how I ever tolerated it. Excuse me. I mean, it's just free, dude. Everything about fighter is just free. This class is the most broken. It'll always be the most broken. I hear you creeping and crawling. Where are you? Oh, hey there, bud. Where's he going? Yeah, lost him? Oh, now I know where he is. Got knocked off. Did he, or was that aggroed on me? Alright, well. Got him? I mean, come on, guys. Come on. I mean, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? I'm literally level 8. I don't even have all my perks yet. Tiva, what's up? Please tell me if I'm not saying your name correctly, too, by the way. Sorry about that. How's it going? Nailed it. Perfect. Sometimes lucky, you know what I mean? Messing up on a blue crossbow hurts my soul. Where do you come from? For the balls to play Druid, solo high roller here. I mean, Druid is really excellent at escaping. My number one recommendation is try to get past the gear fear. Soapy said it best, in my opinion. Don't think of yourself as losing gear. Think of the gear as not actually yours. And it's just your turn to use it right now. So therefore, when you die, it's not that big of a deal. I had big gear fear for a long time, and I basically was like, okay, to get over this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to force myself to wear the best items I have every round, no matter what. So for like a solid month, I would just go in with my absolute best gear into every single round, and I would lose most of it instantly. But when you're just cycling through all your gear all the time, you start to realize, like, one, how much of a difference it makes, and two, how quickly it is to get re-geared up again. Like, most of the time when I go naked into a high roller round, I will leave with like full blues and greens, with, you know, half my kit being like best in slot. Solo stressful as a healer main. What's your Druid 1v3 build? So I run Treant, I run Walls, I run Nature's Touch, and then that fourth spell, I actually think I'm running Mending Grove right now because it heals more, but I think Restores better for 1v1 fights. So it depends. If you're planning on like doing PvE and avoiding PvP, I would say go Mending Grove. If you're willing to engage in PvP, I would say pick up Restore. Yeah, if you're going to try to avoid PvP, I would say go Mending Grove. Spear, obviously, so you can outrange all the mobs. But honestly, it's not too bad. With the spear, you can cheese just about everything. Treant also helps you deal with all the PvE. Treant's really, really powerful. And now that you can bring a campfire in with you every time, like don't be worried about using your spells. You can just you can get it back pretty quick. But I would try to think of Druid as less of a healer main and more of a utility main. Because where Druid really plays its best, in my opinion, is blocking people out of areas, splitting teams up. Like if you don't want someone to come through a doorway, you can really just hold them there for a very long time. Yeah, movement main. Druid excels at escapes and blocking people from areas or splitting teams up. That being said, you want your solo experience to be much, much easier. play fighter, play barb, play warlock. Just the rate at which fighter can clear, dude. I cannot believe they've left fighter like this for so long. I'm still willing to argue that fighter is stronger than both barb and maybe even stronger than warlock. I can't rat through doors, but I got the panther jump, chicken triple jump down. Yeah, so they supposedly they fixed the rat jump through doors. So you don't have to worry about that tech anymore. Dundago, what's up? Yeah, it's really inconsistent. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but it's much harder to be consistent with it. Yeah. In my opinion, it's not consistent enough to use as a PvP escape because if you miss it, it kind of feels 50-50 right now. If you miss it, you're probably dead. Yeah, I know. They plan to allow them to run under doors and then just said nothing about it and removed it. They never said why. They never even told us that they were going to remove it. They just removed it. But I do a lot of Druid solo, and it's hard, but it's definitely doable. My Druid's in Pathfinder 1 at the moment. Which is not incredibly high, but high enough, I think. Stuff. I just keep acquiring things because Fighter's busted and everything's free. Oh, it's pretty consistent. If you jump crouch, I've been practicing all day. Yeah, I mean, that's what I always did. You know, walk up to the door, jump crouch rat, which I could get it like 90% of the time pre-patch, but now it's like 40% of the time. Hey, maybe I'll take the cleric solo then. Got more experience on cleric, to be honest. I think cleric is really cleric's really fun. It is decent solo PvE. The problem with cleric is they really don't have the ability to escape. So if you accidentally run into someone that wants you dead, you kind of have to full commit to it because you can't get away from him. Makes me want to quit Druid. Yeah, I mean, Druid is really complicated at the moment. I actually just posted a bug report to Iron Mace. I hope they take it seriously, but my current qualms with Druid are Panther form is too squishy and the hitbox is way too big. We have nothing to deal with range damage at the moment. People can just poke at us infinitely. Our only option is to go Panther form and try to close the gap. But it's too squishy. Like you will literally die to a ranger that just bow commits on you. Bear form I actually think is decent. It does a lot of damage, but if you're up against a player that knows what they're doing, all they have to do is walk away. The bear form is so slow that it cannot catch up to anyone, and if you just walk away and pull out a bow, the Druid is forced to come out of bear form, and there's nothing you can do. The chicken form hitbox is absolutely atrocious, and they need to completely redo it. I don't know what the hell they were doing. What does squishy mean? Squishy means that you don't have a lot of armor on, so you just die really fast. So Panther will die before it can kill anything because it has such low HP and like no armor. Have you seen the 40 agility Panther damage? Kind of nuts, but you get like 2 shot. I haven't. I've tried to do a few agility builds, which I see the damage scaling up pretty nice, but the problem is if anyone commits to just fighting you, you're like always going to die first. Pretty much anything anything headshotting you will 2-shot you. Warlock just hard counters Druid in its entirety. You have absolutely no options against Warlock, which is really frustrating. See one that popped Ale and it was like 149 damage auto. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, because Treant just seems to suck. The only use I get out of it anymore is just using it to trap people. Yeah, I think that's kind of its main application. I do a lot of solo versus trios. So I'll bait people through doors. The first guy comes through the door. I'll drop a treant in the doorway. And then the 2 guys in the back are stuck behind the treant while I 1v1 the guy up front. Bear's OP and HR. Well, if you stack strength, the bear form scales incredibly well with strength. Once you get to about 30 strength on Druid, bear form, the right click will hit people for around 120 damage. And that just continues scaling upwards with even more and more damage. But again, like I said, the problem is the only way you can get bear form to work is you have to trap someone in a corner or like in a doorway, because bear form is so slow that people can literally just backpedal faster than you can catch up to them. Bear form is extremely easy to counter. My hot take buff is to give Panther creep. I mean, honestly, I think they just need to fix the hitbox, man. There's no reason the Panther needs to be the same size as the grizzly bear. And then finally, and I have a lot of proof for this, but you can't currently change into rat to dodge attacks. And I can't figure out if it's server-side error or server-side lag, or it's an issue with the instant cast perk. But when you transform into rat, your human-sized hitbox stays behind for about 2 seconds. So many times I will go to dodge an attack by transforming into rat, and I will still die even though they completely miss me, because the human hitbox is left behind. That, in my opinion, is probably the #1 thing that needs to be fixed about Druid at the moment. It's really hard when they release a new class like this, right? It's because like 100% of people start playing it, and then people don't know how to play against it. So every time they die against it, it's immediately like, oh, this is overpowered. This needs to be nerfed. Druid is extremely counterable. I might be dead. This is gonna be tough. Break through that. Oh, JK. Gave it to me. Let's go. Oh, I did just hear someone in there. Druid the man is pretty good. Druid the animals are doo-doo. I've noticed that hitbox crap too, man, and I don't like that I have an ability that says instant cast time yet. Now we have a cast time. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely need to fine tune that a little bit, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean the maces are cool in theory. It's just they're so predictable. They're really easy to counter IMO. This guy came into this room, looted this chest, and then disappeared. Oh no, I see him. Oh, it's a warlock. I love Spear too. He's down here somewhere and I don't know where. Nah, Druid's OP, man. Druid's OP. Druid, by the way. You know, nerf him again. I know every time I do that, I just switch to Druid main. Because that is the worst feeling in the world. I love Super loses hard to W. Morningstar feels like it's his only choice for boxing. Well, Spear would be fine if your transformation was not completely nullified by someone standing next to you. Like, if you could use Spear, someone's W keying you to get the first hit off and then transform into Bear, it would be great. But because they decided that if there's a hair floating in the air next to your character model, you can't change into Bear, you are just, like, completely helpless to people standing on top of you. Oh, that's... that's not the move I wanted to do. Strategically taking these hits. Okay. Is this gonna hit me? Ugh. Come here. Yeah, oh god. That is unfortunate timing. Excuse me, sir. I've kind of got a berserker on me. This is like a bad time. This guy's dead. Almost got him. Finish him off with the bow here now. See him. You're gonna be very mad, sir. You let me heal. Man, this berserker just will not come off me, huh? Actually, kind of surprised this guy's still alive. Might have bailed. I don't know where he would have gone though. Where'd he go? That guy vanished, huh? Oh. He's gone. Hey, there he is. Is there any reason everything is fucking aggroing me? Yeah, you just swapped aggro to me, huh? Got him. We got a cleric here too. Come on. Let's get it over with. Bring it, mate. Oh, it's a druid. He's gonna run away. Yeah, I think he might have just bailed. Sure looks like he did. Man, that helmet protected him from so much headshot damage. Oh, nice alarming sword, eh? What's everyone playing right now? You guys doing solo high roller or? That guy's kind of popping off. He's like, I'm two-shotting these skeletons with the one-handed sword. This is just... Ugh! Fighter's so free, dude. Yeah, this guy. Oh, yeah. Is he just camping the... Just camping the portal? Man, a frost mountain, dude. Let's go. God, this stupid class does so much damage. Don't you trap me. Don't you do it. Oh, dude, no, not like this. Not to the spiders, bro. Not like this. Dude, the bug did not just attack me through this door. Are you joking me? That is the sickest joke I've ever seen. This is somebody different. Fighter, everyone. Are we not convinced yet? Is anyone still not convinced? Also, where did that ranger go? He literally just vanished. Chased him forever, too. Dude, you're so scary in the darkness. Couldn't even see you. That scared the shit out of me, bro. Hey, it's you. What's up, man? Back because he's probably going to trap me. What happened to my torch? Did he loot that? No. Mr. Ranger, I just saw you, sir. Mr. Ranger. Could have killed me. He could have killed me. You had me, dude. You literally had me. You had me. You had me, mate.
I know, isn't that fucking crazy?
It's so annoying. Ranger's just so close. So close to being sick. It's really not Ranger's fault. It's Fighter's fault. This class is so stupid. They gotta fix it. It's the only reason I'm playing it. So I just want them to do something about Fighter, you know? Okay. Okay, we're in trouble. Oh! It's crazy, dude. More campfires. Okay. I can't believe this class, dude. What? Okay. See you soon. Oh, I'll come get that. Thank you. Ruby. Made it out of the first high roller. Woot woot. Only got 140 AP. That you made it though. That's what counts. High roller now is all about just killing monsters and breaking things. Breaking pots, breaking boxes. In my opinion, it's not worth looting any of the treasure chests unless it's the big ones. So to get as much AP as possible, just focus on killing things and breaking stuff. Close. We haven't died yet on fighter, by the way. Which is, I don't know any of the attack patterns. Oh yeah, that just takes practice. You'll get those down pretty quick. In general, to be as safe as possible, I mean, nightmares are a completely different story, but the regular mobs and the red mobs are pretty straightforward. Basically, walk into their attack range and then walk out. You want to bait the first attack. Then you can go in safely, get the hit, and walk out again. And you can rinse and repeat that on most mobs. Literally just walk into attack range to trigger their attack, walk out before they hit you, and then you know, walk back in, take your swing, and then reset. Spear skeleton is a little tricky. All you have to do, and this also goes for the axe skeleton, you crouch, look down, and circle counterclockwise around them. And you have to do it pretty quick. Is that right or left? You circle to your right around them. Counterclockwise. So, here, I'll show you here. So as they're going to attack, crouch, look down, and walk to your right around them. And you can dodge both the spear skeleton and the axe skeleton. Now, that being said, the spear skeleton is actually pretty straightforward. He only has 2 attacks. He has a jab, and then he has a horizontal swing that comes from your right side. The stab attack, you can literally just walk to the right and you'll dodge it. For the horizontal swing, that's the one you have to crouch and look down and walk to the right. But the crouching, looking down, and walking to the right will work on both of them. It's just a little less efficient. The axe skeleton, you have to crouch, look down, and walk to the right, both of their attacks. And even then, if you don't do it fast enough, they'll still connect with you. Got looking cute into only 2 other players. Very nice. Well, honestly, high roller, it takes a very long time for people to get out of their starting room. So, depending on where you start, a lot of games, you're probably just gonna, you know, clear the room you start in and clear one more room, and then you're like already at the point where you need to get out. And that's going to go for most newer players. Like, most people will be trapped in their first 2 rooms if they even make it out of them. Hello, Mr. Barbarian. Hello. Hello there. Hello. Do you want to be cool or do you want to fight to the death? Do you have a mic? Hello, Mike? Hello? Hello, Mike? Really want to do some more high roller. Might play some in a bit. Nice, dude. I sadly have to go after this game. I have to go to a retirement party. But most likely we'll be back on later tonight. We gotta run some more games together, Prox. I kind of want to fight this Barb, as like Barb's probably the most difficult matchup, but he did kind of sacrifice his potion to me. I'm gonna head to the store and get some snacks. All right, Ativa, appreciate you hanging out. I will be live again tomorrow if I don't see you later tonight. So if you wanna hang out again, you have any more questions, we'll be live. All right, have a good one. Enjoy your games. What about drop me a message tonight? Still be on, but I do need to be in bed at somewhat reasonable time. Gotta wake up for my sister's wedding tomorrow. Oh, nice. That'll be fun. Hello, Sir Cleric. The holiest of holies. You have a mic, sir? And or madam? Hello? Hello? Oh, I'm blind! Ow! I can't see anything, no! Watch out! No, God, why does that do so much damage? I'm so low! No, no, you gotta commit to the melee, commit to... Oh. Okay, well, you know, sometimes that's just kind of how it goes. Are you watching, Prox? Are you learning the ropes? Showing you exactly what to do on Fighter. Newer player. Okay, well. They didn't spawn here. Just like two-shotting everything, bro. Kinda looking to die this round. One came through here. Okay. Would he go down here? No. Following in his footsteps. Yellow! Yellow. No, 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 no. We have to fight. We have to fight. Come on. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We have to fight. We have to fight. We have to fight. Come on. Are you watching, Prox? Are you watching the ways? Come now, don't be shy. No, don't leave. Let's fight 1v1 to the death. No, don't leave. Come on, let's do the 1v1. I've got a lot of good stuff. You want this, trust me. Yeah, let's do it, dude. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I won't run away, don't you worry. Where else can we go? And for a second, someone was over here. Oh my god, someone's using this like right now. No. Damn, someone just got out with it. R.I.P. The only other guy left. Alright, well, undefeated on the fighter. Pretty crazy. Alright, ladies and gents. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. We will be live again tomorrow. I'll probably be playing in Discord tonight. But yeah, if you guys want to hang out, I'll see you all tomorrow. Prox, I want to get some games within you, games in with you soon. Hit me up on Disc. Until tomorrow, friends. I'll see you later. Peace.